Hello everybody. We are quickly today learn about COVID-19. You know most of the you about it. So we just little bit try to understand what it is as per school curriculum. So basically, what is COVID-19? COVID-19 is the name of disease which is causing a lot of problem around the world. And the virus has spread because infected people moved all over the world not knowing they had it. COVID-19 is a part of group of virus that all have the same shape, and this group of virus are a type of virus that is called coronavirus. Virus itself incredibly small and can only be seen with very powerful microscope. However, it can get into human body if this happens, and it can make the person who has it feel unwell. How does it get inside the human body? When someone who has the virus coughs or sneezes, the virus can be forced out into the air onto people and nearby surfaces. And the virus can live on human hand and enter the body if a person touches their face, put their finger in their mouth, or eat something without washing their hands. The virus can stay on different surfaces and can be transferred to people when they touch those surfaces. So how does virus affect people? Once virus gets into the human body, it stays in the lung and it may stay there for a few days or weeks without the person knowing they have it. However, it eventually makes people feel unwell and they might start with cough and have a fever, high temperature. The virus affects different people in different ways. Some people get better on their own. Others will need to go to hospital. Children do not appear to get very ill if they catch the virus, but older people and those who are already ill can become very unwell. Yeah. So what we learned from COVID-19? So we know that it is a form of coronavirus. It is very small. We can only see it with very powerful microscope, not our eyes. The virus can enter the human body and infect the lungs. It can give people a fever, high temperature, and or a cough that does not go away. The virus can enter the human body through the air and can live on surface and people's hands. How can we stay safe and work together to beat COVID-19? As people can have the virus in their body without feeling ill, it can be spread without people realizing. Doctors, nurses, and all hospital staffs are working hard to look after the people who are feeling very unwell and after catching the virus. It is important that not too many people become very unwell at the same time, so the people who need to go to hospital get a bed to sleep in and the treatment they need. We need to work together to stop it spreading and making people ill, especially older people and those who are already unwell with other condition. How can we stay safe and work together to beat COVID-19? The way to stop it spreading is by limiting the amount of people we are near. This is the reason why schools, have closed before and why the many parents and care are working from home at this moment. But it is gradually opening now, but still there is some restrictions. Why we have been asked to stay home if possible? That is the reason. How can we stay safe and work together to beat the COVID-19? Stay at home, only leave home to buy food, get medicine, exercise, and if you have to go out, stay more than 2 minutes away from the people who you do not live with. How can we stay safe, work together to beat virus? If someone unwell, high temperature or new continuous cough, do not touch them or go near them. Okay, that is very important. Do not use public transport unless it is very essential. Grown up should work from home. If they can, they have to. But if they have to walk, they have to go, isn't it? So now do not get together with people who do not live with in public space with parks and streets. We are opening the restriction, but it is the rule to keep yourself safe. Do not meet up the friends and family who do not live with you. Keep in touch with family friends by phone and internet. Use the phone to contact people who help you stay safe and well, such as doctors. How will beat this COVID-19? By not being near too many people and not going to school or work if possible. Doctor, nurse and all hospital staffs are helping those who are very ill. Follow the advice and stay at home. The easiest way the virus can get into human body is the person's hand. So it is important to wash hand often for at least 20 seconds. You can also remind people we live with to wash their hand too, especially before eating. Coughing, sneezing can spread the virus and virus onto the hand and to other people around us. When we cough and sneeze, we must cover our mouth with a tissue and our elbow. We must not cough or sneeze into the hands as we can spread the virus very easily to things we touch. If we use a tissue, we must throw it away immediately and then wash our hand. If someone leave and become ill with fever or cough, we must all stay home for 14 days. We must not go too close to anyone who is ill, at least 2 meter away, and not share anything that touches our face like fork and cup. That is very important. Wash your hand often and remind the people to do the same. Keep a safe distance away from others. Cup snips with our elbow. If anyone will live with is ill, do not share things with them and not touch our face. So we are ready, isn't it, to work together for COVID-19. Remember, if you have any worries and questions, talking to an adult you trust is great space to stand with. Isn't it a great thing that we can't beat it, isn't it, together? Although we are now removing the restrictions in the UK, but still it is better to be safe. Okay, so keep these things in mind and you will be all right. Thank you for listening.